Hi guys, buenos días. Habla señora Velez. I started a series back before the hurricane about highly effective habits of language learners. And the first habit that I taught you guys about was using the language that you're trying to learn to do something that you love and having a purpose for it. So if you want to check that out, I'll put a link to it in my midweek motivation, and you can check that out. But I wanted to talk to you about the second highly effective habit of really polyglots, people who speak more than one language, okay? The second highly effective habit is that they understand the difference between consuming a language and actually using the language. And so consuming is what you do when you're learning, right? You study vocabulary, you understand grammar, okay? But the consumption of it is not equal to the use of it. So real language learners understand that even though they're consuming language, they also need to use it. How do you use your language that you're trying to learn? Well, you practice it, right? For our course, that means making sure that you use the practices that are available to you. But really, the best way to practice it is to get with someone else who is either learning the language, already knows the language, and practicing with them, as well as practicing out in the public, out with friends, out with people. If you see someone who might need help and maybe you can help them, try and use the language that you've learned, because that will make you more proficient and it'll give you a context to use your language in, okay? So really highly effective language learners use their language. They don't just consume it, okay? So that's your tip for this week, midweek motivation. Hopefully I'll be back next week with tip number 3. Bye guys.